Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Kimani from Kiambu County, Youth Representative. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kimani Njungwa from Kiaru East constituency.
Karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to address a matter of utmost importance, the rise of protests that have crippled our country. While we cherish the fundamental right to peaceful assembly and free expression, it is imperative that we condemn certain actions and behaviors exhibited by a segment of these protesters. First and foremost, let me emphasize that I understand the power of corrective action and the desire for change. Throughout history, protests have played a crucial role in challenging injustices and bringing about meaningful society transformations. However, we must draw a clear line between peaceful demonstrations aimed at fostering dialogue and positive change, and the disruptive actions that undermine the very values we hold today. It is disheartening to witness the increasing instances of violence, destruction of public and private properties. And in this regard, for the rule of law during some of these protests, we cannot allow a small minority to overshadow the peaceful intentions of our country and tarnish the reputations of the entire movement. Acts of vandalism, looting, and aggregation not only undermining the cause being advocated, but also erode the fabric of our society. During the 2018 handshake, His Excellency the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, was disrespected by every junior government officials, such as cabinet secretaries and the CIS. The following properties that have been witnessed totally destroyed on broad daylight by AZIMIO protesters, which costed Kenyans heavily in tax. The Nairobi Expressway was vandalized, was looted, and also was aggregation. We must remember that progression is achieved through dialogue, understanding, and collaborations, not through chaos and anarchy. Resorting to violence and destructions only breeds more division, fear, and resentment. It alienates those who might be sympathetic to the cause, turning them away instead of fostering unity and collective action. Moreover, it is essential to recognize that our democratic institutions provide avenues for constructive engagement and change. By engaging in dialogue with elected representatives, participating in peaceful demonstrations, and supporting organizations that champion causes dear to our hearts, we can make our voices heard effectively and bring about lasting change within the framework of the law. Let us also acknowledge the importance of empathy and respect for different perspectives. The world we live in diverse, and it is through respectful engagement with those who hold opposing views that we can bridge the gaps and find common ground. Demonizing others based on their beliefs only deepens division and hinders progress. It is through constructive dialogue and understanding that we can build a better Kenya for all. We want to urge the leader for AZIMIO to stop immediately what he has been doing to Kenyans who are trying to put ends meet on daily basis, the hustlers at large, affecting their properties, which they have salvaged from all the corners. In conclusion, I implore you all to condemn the disruptive and violent actions that tarnish the integrity of peaceful protests. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the principles of non-violence, respect for the rule of law, and the pursuit of positive change through dialogue and collaborations. Together we can strive for a Kenya that upholds justice, equality, and compassion. God bless Kenya. God bless you all.